Okie dokie. All good, I think. Full screen. You've got anything planned tomorrow?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, because I thought we were going to be doing.
Oh. I was trying to cram for Rising.
Okay.
How is it?
Just go out whenever. It doesn't.
Well, I don't want to leave you like
Okay.
on your own.
I'll lock it on myself. Go on the sweet neighbour clean.
Anthony's going out for a ride, see.
Oh. Oh, is there stuff in Humble by any chance?
No, they're shut on a. Oh no, they're open on a Wednesday, Monday and Tuesday. No, I don't know yet. I'll see. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get out early if I am gonna meet them because, like I said, like I'll have to go out at like 7. I'll have to leave at 7, do 2 hours, meet them, and then do 2 hours, and then get back.
Do it into you.
I know, but if you're here, I don't want to be out all day. Especially if you're taking time off.
I'll occupy myself.
Be watching Sabrina.
No, like I said, we've got to clean the bathroom and probably need to hoover and mop the floors, so maybe I'll do that.
Hoovering's my job.
You haven't done it. You've been too busy.
Okay.
I'm so nervous.
This is the easiest one. Just forget about what you saw at my race last night. Anyway.
I didn't watch your race.
I know.
Wistfully.
IF and TSS. Intensity factor. So if intensity factor says 1.00, it basically means FTP. And TSS is your training stress score. So remember the hard start, Charl?
Yes.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck, guys.
First sprint comes pretty early on, yeah. Don't have to chase them as long as you're in the blob. First power up. What's it gonna be?
Burrito.
A burrito. Okay, drags up here. Remember your FTP is 180, so if you can do less than that when you plan on recovering, then that's your target. But when you go over it, just make it count so that you're not over it for too long. But remember, you can ride at FTP for ages, technically. It's split already, so that's a good start. So burrito means you become undraftable. Nobody can follow you for 10 seconds or 30 seconds. So it might be a good idea to use it when we come through the sprint banner. Split in behind you a little bit. It goes up and down in a second, so if you just get up over this little bit, it will go downhill for a split second. Okay, it's going down, so you can back off a tiny bit. That's it, get some breaths in. Goes down here, then it kicks up a little bit, so just give it a bit of a burst over that. That's nice, less than 100 watts. I'll give it a bit of a burst. And goes down a bit again. Going to go down again. You're getting close to that first sprint. So it's going to go up and around the corner, if you remember, and then downhill sprint. So you want to ramp, not quite yet, back off slightly. Okay. It's going to string out over the top of here, so get ready to go hard. Okay, let's follow people. Dig in for the next minute. Good, Char, good, good, good. Stay in the wheels. It's going downhill. That's okay, you can back off the power slightly. The biggest blob is behind you, so just stay with the biggest blob. Strung out massively. Okay, sit at FTP now, no need to do more than that. Less than 200. Don't worry about this, it'll come back together, it'll all regroup. Just ride your own tempo here, ride your own tempo. Still people behind you, don't panic, still people behind you. There's a nice lump of people, nice group of wheels. That's it. Suck the wheel. Okay, it's going to go uphill slightly, but just stay with the people you're with, because it might still just come back together here. So just pay attention. Heart rate's coming down nicely. It's gonna drag here for a bit. There's the group. Nearly on. First female in that sprint there, Charles. This is the hardest bit of the race technically, because everyone's trying to find their pecking order. It's about to go downhill when you crest this top bit. There it goes, about to go downhill. Stay with the biggest blob, no need to push too far forward. Nice. Still don't need too much power here, still don't need too much power. You can use this as a micro rest. Micro rest. Got that little climb coming up, the one you warmed up on. You got a feather power up, so you got a perfect power up to get you over it. You just got to dig in for about a minute. Heart rate's come down at least 10 beats, so get those breaths in. Less than 200 now, less than 200. Because they're chilling out on the flat here. Nice, 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 nice. Easy, easy. Stay away from the front. Okay, we're going to dig in on the steepest part, so not yet. Just mingle with people here on this little 3% section. It's not till it gets really steep where we'll dig in properly. Just follow, follow, follow. It is probably going to require 300 plus watts though. Not yet, but certainly coming up here. Okay, start ramping it up. Nice shot. I'll tell you when I hit the feather, and then dig in. Coming up to the steepest part. As you go around this corner is the steepest part. Nice, nice, strong, strong, strong. Real good, real good. Okay, pace yourself here now because it starts to flatten off. You don't have to go as deep. You can rein in the... Don't worry about the split. If they're going away, don't worry about it. There's still people behind you. Just be careful of the descent. You're going to turn left and it's going to go downhill quite quick. You're going to make sure you're with people. It's alright. Stay the same power. You don't have to do more. Don't panic. You're about to get a lot of rest now. You're almost there. About to get a lot of rest. Okay, chill out here. Chill out here. People are doing about 100 watts. People are doing 100 watts. There's no need to push on. Get that breathing. Nice. Get those breaths in. No need to pedal as... Well, you do pedal, but just lightly tap. You got a nice bit of flat coming up now. You could probably get away with 150 watts. Just want to float with this group. There's tons of groups behind you. There's people in 1s and 2s. Stay with them. That's it. Ease off, ease off. If you're going to slip through the group, just short bursts. It's less taxing. Just make sure you're in the draft. What's the gravel?
Yep.
Okay, the group are compacto. Sort of. So try and do the bare minimum, but yeah, the group is getting smaller and smaller, so it's going to get more and more difficult to draft the smaller the group gets, but
Shouldn't be eating that with the cooker right now. Not a good idea.
oops.
You're very sick. Just leave it now.
Alright, just keep your heart rate as low as possible then, that'll drive off the feeling. People are chilling out here because they know what's coming. Titans Grove. Titans Grove is where it's going to go up and down, left and right. Just apply power, you know, when it's going up, and try and do less power when it's going down. And then I'll tell you when the KOM is coming, and that's going to require basically like pretty much a max effort for 2 minutes. But you're doing well. You're getting some good recovery in. 160 beats a minute. These so just about to start entering the up and down bit. Keep switched on. Tom saying in the chat that Lorenzo and S. Peel will launch it on the Titans Grove climb.
What's that mean?
Basically, there's 2 people in here who have massive sprints, and they'll probably just attack the climb full gas. But they'll probably sit up as soon as they get to the top. So that's all you're gonna have to do for this climb is ride it your own, like you're gonna have to ride it hard, but because it's not actually a climb, because it's quite shallow, the strong boys are gonna like punch like 500 watts plus, so they might end up inflicting too much you know, you got to think about the rest of the race as well. You'll likely out climb them, so if they drop you here, don't stress about it, because there's a group behind you. Yeah, just pay attention on some of these rollers, because they can be quite steep. No worries, Nick. Thank you, Brez and Danny. How'd you go, Nick? Yeah, you're doing the right thing now. I can see the red spikes. So there's another little one here. This one's a bit more sustained, so you don't have to punch quite so hard on this one. You can ride a little bit steadier. Just do what everybody else does. You can see how they're riding away a little bit. Just give it a bit more. Just play off them. Just stay with the biggest group. So there's 3 of you there, or 4 of you there, 5 of you. Better to stay with them than to be with 2. I'm okay, Danny, thank you. Bit of a longer one here now. So just settle into a rhythm. Steep as well. That's it, that's good power. Go downhill in a minute. But this one is a bit more sustained. Nice shot, good use of the terrain. Really good. Last little bit here, then it goes downhill, and then you're going to be hitting the main climb, the one that I've been talking about. So just get over this little bit, and then get those breaths in on the descent. Nice, nice, nice. Just stay on a wheel on this descent. Just find a rider and stay with them. No need to close any gaps. We don't need to. Okay, descent coming here. It's quite a quick one. Back off the power a bit. That's it. I get on it a bit now, just to give you that bit of momentum into this next one. Nice. Okay, we're about to come to the climb now. And they're already in 1s and 2s, so this is going to be a slogfest, I think. Get ready. Tell you when the climb starts. Give me that. Let's get out of the way.
Yeah, I want it on there.
Okay. Here we go. The climb is starting. So you can ride it at your own tempo, but no doubt there's going to be a big surge here. So don't sit and wait. You're just gonna. It's going to be about a 2-minute effort. So pace yourself. Try and stick with a rider. Give yourself that wheel. People will come back to you over the top. But just keep digging in. Just focus on your own effort. You're with the majority here, so you're with the majority. Gradient's going up a little bit here, but you are coming into the final part of the climb, so nice. Dispatch Grant. Nice, Charles. Nice, nice, nice. Goes round to the left, and then the ban will be in sight soon. Top of the climb is coming. Just around that left hander up ahead.
The climb?
No, this is the climb. The top of the climb. Top of the climb's coming up here. Right, make sure you stay with somebody here. You have to be on a wheel when you go over the top. It's okay, stay behind this guy. And follow the wheel. You want to give yourself that advantage. You don't want to be riding down here on your own. It's alright, you got some descent coming. You got some good descent coming. Yes, we got an anvil. Oh my god. Get that anvil. Oh my word. Of all the times to have an anvil, what a perfect time. I guess in Breton, you know you weigh 100 kilos. He's off, he's off, he's off. Okay, stay with these two guys. There's a fair bit of downhill left, so you've got some time to recover. Ease off. Breathe. Nice, heart rate's coming down, heart rate's coming down. Right, this little group now, you're going to stay together for a bit. Get that recovery in. You've got to exit out of Titan's Grove now, which is a bit like the way you came in, although it is slightly downhill all the way out. So it's those rollers again, but like I said, you're going slightly downhill all the way. Just stay with the wheel. That's all you got to do. Stay away from the front. Nice. Let's get that heart rate controlled. Ease off. Right, a little bit of a rise here. Don't get caught out by it. Now everyone's gonna be gassed at this point, like for sure. You've done 25 minutes, and you've done like a sprint. You've done like a 1 minute hard climb, and you've done like a 2 minute hard climb. So everyone's just gonna be thinking about the last mountain. Now, in comparison to everything else, because of the type of rider you are, the last mountain will actually be the easiest of anything, because even though it's going to take you a while to get up it, it's threshold or sub-threshold. You're not going to be like... Hopefully you won't be in the red colour on the graph. Maybe the first bit of the climb, remember, up to the bridge, that little bit, maybe there. But the rest of the time you want to be in the yellow. You know, don't go
mental.
Don't go mental, yeah. Just ride within yourself. I think people have said to me in the past, the last 1 mile of the climb, the last 1.5k, if people blow up there, they lose like 5 minutes. So just pace yourself. Like, you've put yourself in this position now, you've done all the hard work. That's all you got to do is just ride your own tempo up that mountain. Yeah, just that front group's not that far in front of you, but it'll probably stay status quo for now. Ten, 13-second gap to that front group. Fish cakes for tea tonight, actually. Yeah. Slightly off topic. Charlie's going to be sea cat after this race, I'm telling you.
Oh, God.
It's just as well as the season's drawing to a close. Oh, by the way, my new kicker came today. I came about 2 hours ago. Ready for the World Championships, so that's a big load off my shoulders. Right, you okay to hold the fort for a minute while I... Right. can't remember how long the spuds take.
25 minutes.
25. Oh, it's coming back together. Nice. So this is going to be like the flattest part of the whole race, yeah? So, like, just surf the wheel. And, oh, I can see you're doing a bit more green, and don't worry about those few in front. The climb will start with 6.2 kilometers to go, so you're at 9 kilometers now. So not that far away. Do you want to get some drinking, or you're not going to be able to drink anywhere else? Do whatever you need to, like get out the saddle and stretch or whatever it is before you start this climb, because it'll be a long time being seated and on the rivet if all good. Okay, this next bit is like nice and flat, so no, she don't like gels. Don't like gels, you sure?
No, it is sick. Don't like the texture. Gonna have to get used to them again.
Okay, concentrate now and stay with this group, because they're getting all excited with this little junction being made. Race is going to kick off. So you're going to come out of the water now. Yeah, you know, very efficient when that happens, lad. Big dead spot. Someone's bound to push the pace here. Why is someone using an anvil? Oh my word.
Maybe they didn't know what it was for.
Maybe, but oh no. Okay. One solo guy off the front, but no stress so far. Go through the dirt here, you're going to take a left, and then we have the climb.
Another one.
Yeah, don't worry about them, don't worry about them. They're, you know, like I said, dig in for the first part. Paint the graph red for the first 2 minutes or so, and then when you get to that bridge, settle into to a nice pace. $6.8K to go. Remember this bit?
Yeah.
Good luck, Charles. Right. Don't get too excited on this bit. Get ready for the green. The lush green of the climb. Here we go. Let's go. Although you're going to go deep here, remember not to go too deep to the point where you have to really slow down. This is where power is almost irrelevant and it's more down to how you feel. Constantly assess how you feel. These little flatter sections you can stay with people and there's still a bit of draft effect. It's marginal, but it's worth doing even if it's just psychological. Gets steep here on this bend and then it flattens off again. That's it, just settle into your nice little rhythm. And then it flattens off on that bridge, so if you're going to get a little recovery, it'll be on the bridge. Okay, pays to be on the wheel here, so see if someone will just slip past you and then just suck on the back wheel a little bit. Also gives you a little micro rest, forces other people to come through. It's okay, like it's eased off, isn't it? Careful there, you're doing 30 watts. There will be some parts on this climb where you will be able to completely back off. There are some tiny descents, so look forward to those in a bit. But for now, concentrate on the climbing. Everyone must be feeling it really. If the pace has dropped that much, everyone must be feeling it. So prepare for another hard dig up this next section, because everyone's probably had a bit of a breather there. It's going to go round to the right and it's going to go really steep. Here we go. Someone's making a move on the very steep section. This is going to break people. This is a very, very hard tempo here. But as soon as you get to the top of this bit, you do have a slight descent. Remember, don't go over the limit. You know where your limit is. Ignore the power. You know where your limit is. Okay, settle at this now. Don't go over. This is brilliant. Goes up around this corner, then it goes downhill. So yeah, if you can be on the back of a rider as you go downhill, then that'll be perfect. If not, don't worry about it. You're still riding your own race. Don't push over just to get on that wheel. Don't worry about it that much. Worry more about getting your effort right rather than chasing the wheel. Okay, it's going downhill, so back off to about 100 watts now and let it take care of itself. Don't worry about them pulling away. You gotta really use these micro rests, because that's what they're there for. Prepare you for the next section, and you'll have another rest like this coming up. So hit the bottom of this and get back into that rhythm. Still 4 kilometers to go, so a lot can go wrong for the people in front. You just gotta stick to your rhythm. Great. Your heart rate recovered so quick on that down a little bit there. That's it. Keep riding your own pace. Even if you catch people, just keep riding your own pace. Not long until you get another little recovery. Don't let the slightly flatter part here fool you. Keep in that rhythm. Doing a great job. But at this point here, you've got another descent. That's it, back into the rhythm. Still tons of time left, so don't feel like you've got to dig really deep. Got a guy coming up behind you, Hubbard, and he's climbing really well. He started quite a way behind this front group, so you might get a little bit of a pull from him if he catches you in the right place. Lovely shot, lovely. Nice sea of yellow at the bottom. Nice threshold. There's Hubbard.
I can't.
Don't worry about him. Don't worry about him. You do your own race. Stop shaking your head. Focus on that little recovery that's coming up soon. Steepest bit here, so if you're going to let the power drop, it better not be here. Nice, Sean. Nice. You got that. That descent is coming up soon. That's it. There's the crest at the top. And it goes downhill. Take full advantage of that downhill when it comes. Take full advantage of it. Don't be afraid. Everyone is in the absolute box now. Everyone is in the box. It's nearly there, it's nearly there. The little downhill.
I'm trying to hold it.
She's struggling to breathe.
Oh. Come on, legs.
Okay. Ease off. Ease off. Ease off. Ease off. Get as much air in as you can. As painful as it is, you need to
No.
freewheel. Take the L. Take the L. You've got to breathe.
No. Oh, my legs haven't been the same.
Climb starting. The climb is starting. You'll get another rest again in quite a short period of time. Quite a short time. So.
Okay.
Charlie's always struggled with like deep efforts after COVID, like really deep breath efforts. So like this is just tearing her to shreds basically. She's like hardly breathing.
I don't know whether to go down with you or not.
I don't think you need to change, but whatever feels more comfortable.
Nothing.
People are catching you now.
Oh no.
So you've got 1.9k to go. Your teammate is 13 seconds back.
Good.
.11 seconds back. Closing fast. Come on, Sean. Six seconds back. He's coming back too quick. Three seconds. He's about to come around you, so it's about to flatten off. It'll give you that extra motivation. There he comes.
Go.
No, you go.
Can't. Like, genuinely, I'm cooked.
Come on now. Keep the cadence up.
Oh, freaking heck.
Nice little flat bit coming up as soon as you go around this corner, and then it's only a kilometre left of climbing.
Oh God.
Here's the flat bit just coming over here. You get about 15 seconds of get it down to 100 watts or whatever. Just get those last breaths in. This is your last bit of the climb. The last 800 meters maybe, and then it's flat, remember, for the last 400, so in fact it's not even that. I think we've got 700 meters of climb left. Let's go. This will be the best team result if you can hang on to this. Two people behind you, 13 seconds. .600 meters until the flat section. In the zone. You've got some company behind you. 2 riders. What we saw in that video was the watt bomb is better dropped on the gradient rather than on the flat at the top. So I'll tell you when you're almost at the top. Just 300 meters from the top now. $200 meters from the top. So if you're going to invest whatever you've got left, because you won't make that much difference on the flat bit. This is the last little ramp where that guy is at the top. Everyone's going all in, yeah. Everyone's going all in. So it looks like this is the finishing order. Nearly at the crest. It starts going down. Aim for that little sign on the corner of the road. Here we go. Nice, let the momentum carry you. Well done, Charles. Good job. You can ease off now if you want. Or you can just keep riding really hard.
I don't want to get past.
You won't get past. There's a 24-second gap. You're alright. Well done for pushing all the way though. Because you set a personal best for the climb. Thanks. You blown?
Cold my lungs.
Yeah, well, just concentrate on breathing. Don't worry about it.
No, the chest wall's stiff. So it's not elastic, it's not recoiling properly. My diaphragm's not working properly.
Yeah, Charlie's got proper COVID lungs. Okay, where's the camera? It's down there.
Can I have the towel, please?
Where is it?
I don't know. I was on the handlebars.
Okay. That's it then.
Oh.
That was nothing short of epic, frankly. You were in the top 5 for the majority of the climb, and then it all started blowing apart. Your words, not mine. That was a great ride from fellow D1 rider.
Yeah, well done, mate.
Yeah, you finished 1 minute 28 down, so that's not. first female to us, right? Is Charlie okay?
Yeah.
She is, yeah, but I don't know if any of you remember, like, the first, I can't remember if it was the first race or it was one of the races anyway, where the same thing happened there. Like the high work, there's a lot, like, high oxygen consumption, and the lungs just, like, first thing to give out. Like, I'm basically sat there watching, and she's not, like, breathing for 4 seconds. Like, you know, like when you do a maximum effort, or like when you like climbing like that, you'd be like, you know, you're really breathing hard and heavy. But like, she's like not breathing for like a good couple of breaths, and then struggles to get a breath in, and it's like quite, yeah. Everyone's telling me to get a health check, Phil.
I know what I need to do. I need to, well, supposedly I need an inhaler, but I've not heard good things about COVID lungs with asthma inhalers. They seem to upset.
The irony is, likely the best thing for it is what you're doing.
Yeah, and it 100% is retraining my.
Because you're retraining your
lungs.
VO2 max, and you just.
And I need to be doing some specific breathing exercises over the foam roller.
But let's not, like, you know.
I'm fine, guys. Honestly, I do this I sort this sort of thing out in my job. I'm just not very good at following my own advice.
I mean, to be fair, you did just pull an 8th place out. Like,
What, overall?
you finished 8th there.
In the race?
Yeah.
Are you joking?
See, you don't look at the screen.
No, I don't. I let you look at the results because
It does tell you your position on the road on the right hand side, but
I don't look at it.
I
you
don't know how
it messes with my head.
I don't know how you ignore it. It's right there.
No, because it messes with my head, and then I start putting loads of pressure on myself. I'm better off just racing instinctively and not thinking about it.
Yeah. Well, anyway, you were top 5 for a good while, and you rode the climb really well. You didn't, like, if we have a look at your graph, like, you didn't actually fade.
No.
Like, you started hard. You were obviously in the red a lot, but I wouldn't have said you faded. You know, that's how you'd ride a climb of that length. You can't really do much more than ride in the yellow, which is threshold. You know, what was it, like 20 minutes of climbing? Well, you know, I don't expect you to ride all of that in the red. Well, it's quite frankly impossible. Your FTP wouldn't be wouldn't be that. So critical power is absolutely through the roof now. Look.
Please don't upgrade me to a C cat.
You're definitely going to be a C cat.
Oh no.
Next season, you probably will be. You'll have to be. We'll just have to, like, change the way you race. You'll have to, because you'll have to do certain races. Like, you're obviously, like, your strength is obviously, like, climbing. I don't blame it really living with me. But you know, you just have to pick your battles with the C races. You won't be able to you know, there's no point doing the flat ones, really, is there?
Well, it's good. It's good strength training for me to see how long I can hang on for. It's not very good for morale for me, but it's good
for morale.
No, but it is good strength training. When I used to ride the 3-4 crits with the men, it's really good strength training to see how long you can hang on for and sit in for.
Oh, it won't give us. I get annoyed at Zwift because it doesn't give you, like, an FTP update. Like, it doesn't estimate, like, it'll only give you a new FTP if you've gone over, like, 20 minutes, but like a 20-minute best power. Like, it won't give you, like, an estimated one off.
I don't know what any of that means.
So what did you do? You did 20 minutes at 185 in this event?
Something like that.
You must have done.
What,
so
heart
that's
rate
100
or power?
Power. That's 101% of FTP. 20 minutes, but that's at the end of a. That's at the end of the race.
I just don't have any punch at the end. Like I can sustain a long effort. I just don't have a. I just don't have a sprint.
I don't think many people would have a punch at the end of that.
Well, you would.
Mm.
But you're a freak of nature.
No, I don't think I would. They say you've not paced it right if you got enough for a punch in it.
I definitely didn't have enough for a punch.
Yeah, well, there's no punch, is there? Anyway.
Gym is gonna hurt tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna dash as well, guys. So yeah, thanks so much for watching.
Thank you.
And yeah, roll on the sea Casper races. Finish your drink.
Thanks.
Drink.
Well, I'm not eating one of them again before a race. That's a bad idea.
Mick.
What's
Okay.
Mick saying?
Hey, I've got a sprint. Sprint dead. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. It's good company. It's good fun.
For
Good.
who?
It's good crack. For everyone.
Apart from the person who's racing.
You love it.
I do love it.
Right. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you all soon.
Bye.